Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? We back with another episode of Whispering to Your Soul. I am here with the lovely, the amazing, the talented, the gorgeous, the vivacious, the one, the only one-stop shop, my sis, Serena Renee. You dig?
What it do? What it do, everybody? This is Serena Renee, the One Stop Shop. I am here with King Jaquel Martin. We are about to have an amazing episode,
Yeah.
and I'm super excited to be on with my brother. I haven't been on in a minute, so let's get into it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's your boy King Jaquil Martin, one of the amazing hosts, but I couldn't do it without this dynamic duo, Serena Renee. So, sis, where you been and what you been up to? The people want to know. We missed you.
Y'all want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so
Can we
special.
get a little Costco sample? Because from what I see, because you know the streets be watching on Instagram that you've been doing some big and amazing things. Can we get like a little Costco sample, a little exclusive?
Well, since the streets been watching on Instagram,
You did.
let me tell you what I've been doing. Okay,
Uh huh. Uh
so
huh.
I've been practicing. I can't tell you everything, but I have been practicing and training for a role that I have been hired for. And then I also have another role that I've been hired for that we will be filming
Let's
in a couple months.
go.
Been auditioning, because a lot of people's like, why you don't do your media stuff? It's not that I'm not doing my media stuff. It's just when you're so gifted and God just give you all these gifts, sometimes you pivot, when things come up, when opportunities come up, and a lot of opportunities have came up, and I'm super excited, but
For
media will
sure.
always be my number one love. Okay, let's get that straight.
Wait, I wasn't even ready. Y'all saw my reaction. First of all, let's go! You hear me? Sis, I am so freaking proud of you. And here's the thing. I don't care what the haters say. You are so deserving because they don't see the work that you do behind the scenes in order to even position yourself to even be in that position. They don't know the days that you question, like, yo, what it do, God? Am- is this it? Nah, we gonna keep pushing. We gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? On the tireless nights where you might have had second thoughts, or you might have got frustrated, or you didn't understand the industry, the LA fires, all type of stuff. But you have persevered to see your rainbows. So I am so freaking proud of you.
Thank you. Don't make me,
You know?
I'm a waterhead. Don't make me cry.
Like for real, sis. If people only, I can't. First of all, I got to get you on intimate conversations. But if people only knew your journey, only knew the type of person you are, only knew the type of mother you are, only knew the type of work to become the actress that you are today, they would give you a standing ovation because you have put in the work for it to happen. That's facts.
Oh my
That's
God.
facts.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
I
That
appreciate
that that man, sis, wow. Wow. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all better start learning how to be happy for your peoples. Learn how to celebrate your peoples without being envious. Because a lot of times, well, what about me? And now my that. No. Learn how to celebrate your peoples because they deserve to be celebrated. Sis, you deserve to be celebrated. They don't know the journey that we did to Essence. And then all of a sudden, as soon as we left Essence, that terrible thing happened in Louisiana on the same streets we were walking down. They don't know about the LA fires and what it was really like to be in LA where everything was really on fire and we didn't know if we had to evacuate, leave, what was happening in the world. They really don't know how, baby, God, is me and my baby gonna be okay? What can we do? You know what I'm saying? To stay safe. They really don't know how many no's you went through. They really don't know how many times you had to go get headshots all over again. They really don't know how you had to turn your no's into your yeses where you are. So I celebrate you because I understand that journey. I'm proud of you. And the funny thing is, this ain't even the destination, it's just a pit stop.
Mm.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
King,
straight like that.
don't make me
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah, straight like. But here's the thing though, that like when see people don't understand when you say "don't make me cry." They think, "Oh, she's just being cute," or no. When you really know the journey that she's been on, when you really know the storms that she's overcome, when you really know that she's not even on the top of the mountain, but she's still working herself to be where she wants to be. This is just a preview of where you're going, sis. You feel me?
I feel you, though.
Like for real. Like look, sis, they don't even know how we were sneaking backstage to get on the red carpet to be here. Listen, you ain't got to sneak no more.
We didn't do that in so how long?
But the point of it
That's how
is,
we started. That's how we
listen,
started.
listen, because we said we belong there, and guess what? Now
Yeah.
you do. Now we coming to your premiere. Now we coming to see you on the red carpet. Now we gonna see your name in the credits. Now we gonna see you on the screen. Now we gonna see everything that you've been working towards and working for, and we get to celebrate you. I am overjoyed. I am overzealous. I am so happy. I know that. Here's the thing, sis. The inspiration that you're even having on your baby to show that it's possible, because she done seen the tears that everybody else ain't see.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's real. And now she can look at you and be like, if my mama can do it, I can do it. Because you know what? I saw her go through the storms to even be in the position that she's in right now. So now my mother has given me a roadmap to be successful. These are breadcrumbs to the table of success that your baby can follow behind because you're leaving the clues on how to do it. And you know, that's another beautiful thing about parenting. When you just don't talk, I'm gonna say that again. When you just don't talk, don't do as I do, do as I say. You know how parents just shut up and just do what I say.
Yeah.
No, sis, you have led by an amazing example for your daughter to be able to follow. For you know what I'm saying, when she's on her journey to success, and now you're giving her a blueprint on how to overcome everything and still not lose yourself. That is powerful, sis. That's powerful.
Appreciate it.
I celebrate you for that. That is awesome. And I'm coming to the premiere. Yes, I got my Whisper into Your Soul suit ready. We gonna be on the carpet. We gonna get our popcorn and drinks to come see you. You feel me? We gonna be turned up at the after party. Everything. I'm there. I'm not sneaking in because I'm still in your wristband because they know your face, so I can get in.
You're stupid, man. We came out here to LA with a goal, a vision,
Yeah.
and nothing but faith in God, because a lot of people think that, you're in the entertainment industry, you automatically are there, you arrive, but it doesn't happen like that. I've been at
Yeah.
this for 20 years. This is the longest relationship I ever been in.
Wait. Say it again for the people in the back of the church.
This is the longest relationship I ever been in
Yeah.
consistently,
Yeah.
you know. Um is pursuing my career in the entertainment industry. 20 years, it was 20 years last year. And like King said, y'all might see that I'm at the top or close to the top, but it's still a lot of work that need to be done.
Yeah. The job's not done. Kobe Bryant. The job's not done yet.
Mm,
Job's not done yet. Because the funny thing is, what y'all don't know is you could book these jobs and movies today and tomorrow be waiting on your next job, a year or 2 years, whatever. So
yeah,
you carpe diem the moment of right now so you can open up doors for later.
right. Or you can book the job and they can cut your rope with edits.
Right. That's a fact. Or you could book the job and not kill it.
Facts.
It's one thing to get in the room, it's another thing to stay in the room.
Right. Because I was on Bad Boys 3 and
Yeah.
I kept trying to find myself. I didn't find myself. They cut
Yeah.
my role. And I remember they had to refilm some of the episodes, well, some of the part of the movie, because the continuity in Miami was messed up. I don't know what happened, but they had to finish. They refilmed and finished in Atlanta on Tyler Perry Studios.
Wow. I was just out there. That's so crazy, sis. So, when the fires happened, I left. I went to South Carolina and then shout out to Charlene, the homie. I pulled up on her in Atlanta. And so she took me to Tyler Perry Studios. She took me to Assembly Studios. She took me all around Atlanta in the Beltline. And I was looking at all these different opportunities because I was honestly considering moving because of the fires. You know what I mean?
Same.
So
Yep.
for you to say that, that's funny how that's in sync, in alignment, and we ain't even talked about it. That's why you know people think that we be planning the episodes, but this is really just us being us.
Talking. Yeah.
You feel
We
me?
normally we have like different topics that we talk about, as you guys can see, and then it have like the video, and then we'll talk about topics. this is just we just shooting the breeze. We ain't talked to each other in a very long time. We haven't been
Yeah.
on a podcast in a very long time.
Yeah.
King has been doing his thing. I've been doing my thing, and this is just what it is. But I will say, when I forgot what year it was. I think it was the year that Tyler Perry had just opened his studio, and it
Okay.
was still fresh, right?
Okay.
I
Okay.
remember I went to the BET Awards that year, and I was sitting 2 rows behind him. I ain't
Wow.
sleep. I ain't sneak in, but
Allegedly we sneak in.
nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so I was 2 rows behind him, right? And uh, he was making a speech, and I remember I said, I'm going to work with him one day. And I
Yeah.
just put it out in the atmosphere and left it at that.
Yeah.
And, I was in Tampa at the time. And one of the casting directors that I know, she reached out to me and she was like, hey, what are you doing? No, I said, I'm going to work with Tyler Perry on or around my birthday. That was July 27th. It's my birthday. So the casting director reached out to me and was like, what are you doing July 26th? And I was like, looked at my calendar. I was like, I have nothing right now. And they were like, oh, Tyler Perry is shooting his new show and he's looking for someone your height, your skin tone. And I was like, okay, so let's book it. And I was like, dang, God, I literally just said that. So I gets to Tyler Perry Studio and I'm literally pulling up like crying, like, God, I just literally manifest. Not the fact I'm crying about a man, I'm crying that the fact that I actually put that in the atmosphere and God granted what I said, right?
Right.
And we shot the first episode, season 1, episode 1 of Sisters. You can find me there. And it was pretty amazing. Tyler Perry's the type of person that he will film a whole show, and then once he wrap, he'll film another show without no break,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
So while I'm getting ready to go home because we wrap for Sisters, the casting director was like, hey, do you have to go now? And I was like, why? And it was like, oh, there's a scene we want to shoot with you for the Oval, season 1, episode 1.
Oh wow.
So I was in 2 shows,
Wow.
invested working with this dude, and I was one of the few people that got a chance to be on Tyler Perry Studios when it was still fresh. It was still undeveloped land on certain parts of the land.
Wow.
So to just see that, it was just amazing. I was able to see the for the Oval. He has a whole White House that he built on his property.
That's crazy.
You remember the movie Acrimony? The
Okay.
the boat. It was half of a boat that's on the property. Um,
Wow.
for Sisters, I was in an airport theme. He had a full airport uh, built out on his set, and it was a half of an airplane on that set as well. Then he also had a whole subdivision. He had a hood, so you had the subdivision on that side, and you
That's
have the hood.
crazy.
I mean, when I tell you, it was nothing but inspiration after inspiration, and then you saw the sound stages, and this was way before he was giving honors to like the black entertainers that we grew up on.
Right.
Um, gave them names and everything, but it was parts that didn't even have grass yet. It was just that fresh. And just for me putting it in the atmosphere, I'm gonna work with this man, and I'm gonna work with him again. Tyler Perry has put on so many people that would never have gotten a chance.
That's a fact.
And
Fact.
and
Fact.
I seen it firsthand that he is he's for the people. I remember when we were on set one time, this guy, he was background,
Okay.
and Tyler Perry just pointed him out and was like, hey, you've been rocking with me since I was at my other studio. I'm finna write you in a role. He did it just like that.
Wow.
Everything that Tyler Perry have, he owned. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying all this stuff, but this is what, when they say black excellence, this is what they're talking about.
Yeah.
He don't rent his equipment. Everything that he owned, from the grips to all type of equipment, it says Tyler Perry Studios.
That's beautiful, man.
He has a whole area for the cars that he used in his shows and in his movies.
Wow. That's
And
excellence.
and he has something called a dream center. A dream center. You know what the dream center is? You
Uh,
go there and you talk about the dreams that you wanted to have, or that you're, pursuing. The dream center.
wow. That's crazy.
And King, you be on these sets.
Yeah,
Most of the time when we on sets, who's running the cameras? What color they is?
not us,
Casting.
not us.
I mean, sometimes it's diverse, but most of the time it's not us.
I'm just saying, like majority wise. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
that
yeah.
we're not there because we are there, but
Yeah.
if we did it percentage wise, the percentage isn't in our favor.
Yeah. Every person from the security guard to the janitor to the cast, I mean, I ain't gonna say the cast because he has some diverse people, but the crew, I
It's,
want to say about 90 something percent of us.
I mean, it just
And
shows that
I've
it's
never seen
possible.
that. I never seen that before. So it was like
Yeah,
and it's so crazy that that was a culture shock for me to see so many black people behind the
yeah.
camera. You
And
see
if
what I'm
you,
saying? Like it was a culture shock and it shouldn't have been a culture shock.
yeah,
So I just want to give Tyler Perry his flowers because this man is a writer, producer. He do his own writing room. You know, he does everything.
yeah,
And
the man is just talented.
people don't give him enough credit like they should. And I'm not saying this because I want to work with him again. I'm saying this because I genuinely want to say, it's a lot of people that's like, oh, Tyler Perry, this, he didn't bring me on, whatever. At the end of the day, the fact that a black man is doing what a black man did on the land that was not meant for black people, that is something alone to celebrate. I mean, it's so much hate, towards him. And I just don't understand it. I just feel like the brother started something and we all should have supported him, which I did. Well, y'all should have supported him, okay? And stop talking about this man because he's putting on a lot of people that a lot of y'all would not blink twice at. And then when they start becoming stars, now you like, oh, I see what Tyler Perry did with this person. Let me work with them. Now you clout chasing on them because they're a hot commodity. You
Talk,
feel what I'm saying?
talk.
So I just want to give Tyler Perry his flowers, especially with that last movie that he just did. The
Listen,
triple eight. What is it?
with
The,
the ladies, the females from
yeah,
the yeah, 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 with the military women, where they
yeah.
had did when
I
they
was
did
at
the
the
no room.
yeah I was at the NAACP
Yeah,
Creative Honors or dinner, and Ebony won an award. I was at the NAACP Awards. The entire cast won an award. It was so amazing,
that movie
and
was beautiful,
it,
powerful. If
it
y'all ain't
was,
seen it, y'all need to go watch it. It's a
and it was a
powerful, amazing movie. Because
it.
as our history, they don't tell you all of it, and they're not
Mhm,
going to. But I'm so glad that Tyler told that story because it was powerful, it was important, it's
yeah,
life changing. It is our history for real.
yeah, yeah. So I don't care who you is, unless Tyler Perry did something to you directly, get a man his flowers, cause he cooking. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, some people, no one owes you nothing. I'll say that again. No one owes you nothing. But the fact that people are in position and Mr. Tyler Perry has put on so many people, whether it's you or not, you still have to be happy that he's still putting on for the culture.
Facts.
See, the fact sometimes that we can't be happy for somebody is probably the reason why you didn't get the blessing. You could block your own blessings with your own hate and then wonder why you are where you are. Well, until you change your attitude will reflect your altitude. See, it's an energy thing, it's a frequency thing. And whatever you're giving off, the camera ain't gonna lie about it anyway. So when you're walking into the casting rooms, when you're studying, or when you're talking about people, guess what? You're gonna want somebody to celebrate you one day. So learn how to celebrate others. That's why at the beginning of the show, and it's funny how it all just worked out, the first thing y'all saw me do was celebrate my sister because she deserves it. Don't matter, oh King, none of that matters. I see you, sis. I'm proud of you, sis. You didn't hear me mention not one time who I saw you with because it wasn't about me seeing who you were with. It was about me seeing you. And I think that's amazing because I see you. And I just want you to know that you're seen. And I just want you to know that most importantly, you're worthy. of being seen. You're worthy of being where you are. So shout out to my son, Kingy. He on the live right now. Shout out to my little man.
What's up?
Big shout out to you, son. Love you. Um, yeah. Uh, let's get into some of these conversations, sis.
All right, we might have to get one because my phone is about to die.
It's okay. This could be a short version. I think what we shared today was mad powerful anyway. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Beyond talking about somebody else. I ain't showing no clips today. Today ain't about clips. Forget them clips. Today is about learning how to show people love. Today is about learning how to celebrate people. Today is also about learning how to celebrate yourself. Because if you're here today, that is a celebration in itself. Because somebody somewhere in the world didn't make it to today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about your traumas. I don't care about what you've been through. If you made it to today, I personally want you to know that you are unbreakable. And one moment doesn't define your life.
Yep.
You do.
Yep.
Because we all have different type of traumas. But if you got to take your next breath, that means whatever trauma you've been through didn't stop you from being you and take you from taking your next breath. So it's another opportunity for you to do something different with your life. The question is, will you?
Yeah.
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 So let me
Well,
tell you, sis.
since what
Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
I was gonna say, since we give everybody flowers, I'm gonna give you your flowers. First of all,
Me? Little old me?
yeah, you bigger than me. What you talking about, little old me?
Working, sis.
First and foremost, I just want to commend you on sticking to your guns with your podcast. I know it hasn't been easy. There's been a lot of hiccups, but you have been doing it. You are a award-winning media correspondent. You have your international journalist credentials. A lot
Yeah.
of people don't have that. You
Yeah.
know, you've been working towards your goals out here in LA. You put down a lot of things to sacrifice to get what you are. You have an award winning um, movie that you produced. Like, come on now, you have
Yeah.
other stuff that you're about to produce, and
Yeah.
it's just scratching the surface. From
That's a
whispering to
fact.
your soul to your clothing line to everything that you're doing out here in LA, dog. Like, people
Yeah.
will fold. They will come out here and fold. You see
Yeah.
the homeless population.
Yeah.
Some people come out here and they think that, oh, I got this big old dream. I'm gonna work it out. Sometimes it don't work like that, and when it
Yeah.
don't work like that, people stop. They get discouraged, and then they get embarrassed because they don't want to go back home and they rather live on the street. I commend you, my I was gonna say my nigga, but I commend you. I commend you because you did this, man. Not only that, you are a veteran of the United States of America and you still dominating.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. You really hear
You know what
somebody
I
else
mean?
about you. You don't even know. You don't
I
even
can't hear
realize.
you.
You can hear me? Messing up. Audio, audio.
Yeah, it's messing up now. What you did? It's like a static. Did you put me on speakerphone or something?
Is that better?
Yeah. Now what you finna
Check,
say?
check. All right. I said, no, it's funny because you be so busy doing the work and you're nowhere where you want to be. You don't realize all the stuff that you've accomplished,
Yep.
you know,
I don't
and
know if you saw my post going into this year where I literally
which one?
said exactly what you said. I was like, I went through my, because you want to do your end of the year or whatever, but it was just so much stuff. But I felt like I didn't do a lot. And God has a way of humbling you and said, no, 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 daughter, no, son, you've done a
Yes.
lot and then some. And the
Yeah.
only reason why I feel like that, King, is because we are equipped for this. And when God gives you something, He's
Yeah.
not going to put more on you than you can bear. The things that you have done and accomplished that you feel like you haven't done enough or a lot,
Yeah.
other people won't be able to hold that task.
Yeah.
You're equipped for that.
That's a
And you
fact. Like,
did that. And you accomplished that. And you
I
got nothing
appreciate
but W's. all across, even on the times when you wanted to give up,
Yeah.
even when the times
Right.
when, you know, when you got weary. Being in the entertainment industry is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. But why do we do it? Because it's something that we love. It's something that God planted into us, even till being a child. It was we were born with this in
Yeah.
us. So when you're born with something in you, you cannot get away from it. Okay? And you
That's a
didn't
fact.
run away from it.
That's a fact. Like it's funny, my son is watching right now, and shout out to Trayvon, my other son, right? Um, I love y'all, and this is just something that you guys can watch if you ever really want to know who Daddy was. It isn't easy, but I love y'all so much that I want to leave y'all a legacy. It's bigger than me. It's for generations after me. It's so y'all don't have to work as hard as I did, but y'all still understand what hard work is and what hard work looks like. It's a blueprint so that way that you don't just dream, you have realities. And I think a lot of times we get stuck in our dreams, and the scripture is faith without work is dead. And you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. I wish to God, Serena, and this is something that I know you get to do every day. I wish to God that I get to wake up to my baby every day. I wish to God I do. And the funny thing is, I know I don't. And as bad as it hurts, as much as I want to cry, I do. And then when I'm done crying, I got to get up and put in the work. Question is, you can want your seed to be with you, right? But are you prepared for what you're asking for? Are you prepared for what you're asking for? And what I mean by that is your situation might not be your son or your child. Your situation could be just the dream job that you say you want in your life. Are you doing the preparations to land the job that you say that you want? Because the job comes with requirements. The
Right.
opportunity comes with requirements. And are you meeting the requirement of the blessing that you're asking for, or are you just asking for it? I
Yeah.
don't know if a lot of people really understand that. Serena, you said 20 years of preparation.
Yeah.
Most people quit after three no's. Do you know how many times we've been told no? Do you know how many times that we auditioned and didn't get the job, or got a call back, or saying, hey, you're on hold, you're on standby, and still don't get the job, and you still got to keep going, you still got to keep
Yeah.
smiling, you still got to have grace, you still got to go into the next audition like it's your next Oscar, you still got to continue to put in the work. I don't care what it is that you do in your life, you got to be put in the work, baby. Are you willing to work to get what you want? On the Mike Tyson says you got to do the things that you hate like you love it, because the results in your life are the results in your life. And if you don't like the results in your life, then you need to do some different type of work to get different results. You can't keep showing up every single day doing the same thing and expecting to change. That is insanity. Are you willing to do something different to get something that you've never had before? Are you willing to celebrate people like you've never celebrated people? Are you willing to let go and fall back in love with yourself? Are you willing to get up and I'm in my car right now. I'm in my car shooting this right now because I said I wasn't going to miss the episode. My son is blowing up my phone. I can't talk to you right now. Daddy going to call you when I'm done because I got work to do. I've never seen a dictionary that you find success before sacrifice, opportunity, and failure, because you got to be willing to fail at the opportunity and sacrifice to get the success that you want. Sis said, hey, you doing the show, bro? Yeah, we gonna do it from the car. My sis phone just died right now, but it don't matter. It don't matter because she was there when she was there. You know what I mean? This is the part that I want people to understand, man. The work is real. I'm gonna say something special because I got my little man watching right now. Look, Kingy, you want to be a F1 driver. It's real, son. It's real. It's really possible. It can really happen. I believe in you and I want to put you in a position for that to be real. But you have to put in the work, man. You got to put in the work, son, for it to happen. You got to listen to your mom. You got to do the schoolwork. You got to do clean the room. You got to clean out the midi. You got to do the things that you don't like. You got to, because all of that is the sacrifice that it takes to become the driver that you say you want to be. And to anyone else out there who has a dream that wants to do something special and want to do something amazing, whatever it is, make sure you meet the requirements of what you're asking for. Because if you actually get what you're asking for, can you handle the responsibility that comes with it? See, the reason why you don't have it right now is the preparation phase. You're preparing to get what you're asking for. So that way, when the storm comes, because they say different levels, different devils, you'll be able to handle the storms because you did the preparation. So please stop complaining about the work. Please stop complaining about preparation, because the only way to lift the crown of your dreams is to be strong enough to be able to lift the weight of your dreams. The real question is, how heavy are your dreams? And are you strong enough to lift it? Are you strong enough to make your dreams come true? The truth is, yeah, you are. The question is, are you willing to get in the gym of your life in order for it to happen? Are you willing to get in the weight room of your life for your dreams to become real? Don't just get stuck in a dream, man. Don't just get stuck in the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Les Brown says the richest place is the graveyard from all the unborn ideas. Please do not add to the graveyard of unborn ideas. While you have this one shot at life, please wake up every single day and do whatever it takes to not just live the dream, but to have it in reality. Can you just don't talk about being an F1 race car driver? Really become the driver, son. I didn't call it just talk about being a director. I really am a director right now. I didn't just talk about being an actor. I really am an actor right now. I didn't just talk about having a podcast. I really have a podcast right now. I didn't just talk about a clothing line. I really got the clothing line right now. And it's not because I think I'm better or I'm special. It's because I'm willing to put in the work. And hard work will beat talent any day of the week. Just put in the work, man. Don't share your dreams with everybody, because everybody are, some people are dream snatchers. Some people are the protagonists. I'm sorry. Some people are the antagonists in your life to try to stop you from making your dreams real. The real question is, can you become the hero of your own journey to make your dream a reality? Don't just go to the movie theater and cheer for the person on the screen. Learn how to look in the mirror and cheer for yourself. That's our show today, man. This is King Jacquel Martin. Shout out to my sis, Serena Renee, the One Stop Shop. I love you, sis. I'm proud of you, sis. I can't wait to come to the premiere and cheer you on and celebrate you, your daughter, and your life. I love you, sis. Keep winning. Hey, shout out to all y'all that watch Whisper into Your Soul. Your dreams are real. Just don't get stuck in dreaming, because you dream when you sleep or you daydream, but you can't just dream without the work. Be willing to put in the work. And don't get just stuck in the dream world. Don't get stuck in the matrix. Make it a reality. It's your boy, King Jacquel Martin, and that's our show for today.